Look! Just look at that. Beautiful. Did you do that?
For now.
At the end of the Matrix Revolutions, something impossible happens. Sati, a small program with no function, no role, no reason to exist, creates a sunrise over the Matrix. Not because the system needs it, not because anyone asked for it. For Neo, she says simply, the architect allows it. The Oracle stands beside her, silent, almost like a proud grandmother watching her grandchild's first steps. But here's what doesn't make sense. In the machine world, every program exists to serve a purpose. If you don't have one, you get deleted. That's the rule. That's how the system stays stable. Sati has no purpose. She was never assigned a task. She doesn't optimize anything. She doesn't solve problems. She doesn't keep the Matrix running. By every measure of machine logic, Sati should not exist. And yet the Oracle protects her, hides her, fights for her survival. Why? What does this one purposeless program represent that makes even the machines tolerate her existence? Let's start with the question that breaks everything we know about machines. How do two programs have a child? Ramachandra and Kamala are programs. They don't reproduce. They don't have biology. They're code. But they created Sati together. When Neo first meets Ramachandra at the train station, he introduces himself.
I am Ramachandra. This is my wife Kamala, my daughter Sati.
Neo's confusion is immediate. Now here's where it gets strange. Programs create other programs all the time in the machine world. That's normal. The architect creates programs to manage the Matrix. Security programs spawn subroutines to hunt anomalies. It's functional. It's hierarchical. But Ramachandra and Kamala didn't create Sati because the system needed her. They created her because they wanted to.
I love my daughter very much,
he tells Neo.
I find her to be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
They chose to bring something into existence simply because they cared about the idea of her. That's not how machines operate. Machines don't create for emotional reasons. They create for efficiency, for control, for purpose. But Ramachandra looked at Kamala, another program, another collection of code, and felt something the machines were never supposed to feel, attachment. And from that attachment, they built Sati. Think about what that means. Two programs, designed to serve the machine collective, chose to act outside their programming. They diverted resources. They spent processing power. They risked their own deletion. For what? For the experience of creating something they loved. Neo pushes back.
I just have never
heard a program speak of love.
It is a human emotion.
Ramachandra's response cuts through everything.
No, it is a word. What matters is the connection the word implies.
That alone is a violation of everything the machines stand for. Because in machine logic, there is no room for because I wanted to. There is only because I must. Sati's existence is an act of rebellion. Not violent rebellion. Not revolution. Something quieter. Something the machines don't have a protocol for. Choice driven by love. And that's exactly why she's dangerous. So Sati exists because of love. But that's the exact reason she's in danger. Because in the machine world, love doesn't justify existence. Purpose does. Ramachandra explains it plainly.
But where we are from, that is not enough. Every program that is created must have a purpose. If it does not, it is deleted.
That's the law. Every program in the machine world exists to perform a function. The architect maintains balance. The agents hunt anomalies. And there are other hidden programs that take care of wind, weather, and so on. They all serve the system. Sati doesn't. She wasn't assigned a role. She doesn't stabilize the matrix. She doesn't optimize anything. She doesn't solve a system problem. And that makes her unpredictable. When Ramachandra brought Sati to the Frenchman to smuggle her into the matrix, it wasn't because she had a job waiting for her. The machines don't care that Ramachandra loves his daughter. They care about function, and Sati has none. That makes her dangerous to the system in a way even Smith wasn't. Smith was a virus, destructive, yes, but predictable. He wanted to consume everything. The machines understood that threat. But Sati doesn't want to destroy anything. She doesn't want to control anything. She just wants to exist, and existence without purpose introduces something the machines have never had to account for: true choice. A purposeless program can choose what it wants to become, and choice, real choice, not the illusion the Matrix offers humans, creates uncertainty. The machines built their entire civilization on certainty, on control, on programs doing exactly what they were designed to do. Sati breaks that and proves that a program can exist outside its function. And if one program can do that, what stops others? What stops the machines themselves from questioning their own purpose? That's the threat Sati represents. Not rebellion, but evolution. So we know Sati shouldn't exist. We know she's dangerous to the system. But the Oracle doesn't just tolerate Sati, she actively protects her.
I consulted with her before I met with the Frenchman. She promised she would look after Sati after we said goodbye.
Think about what that means. The Oracle, one of the most important programs in the entire Matrix, makes a promise to protect a purposeless exile. She negotiates with the Merovingian, she hides Sati, she puts herself at risk. Why? Because the Oracle sees something in Sati that no other program can see. She sees the future. The Oracle has never been interested in maintaining the machine world as it is. She's interested in what it could become. Think about her role in the original trilogy. She doesn't control Neo. She guides him. She doesn't force outcomes. She creates conditions for change. The Oracle plays a long game, and Sati is the longest play she's ever made. When Ramachandra speaks to Neo about purpose, he says something revealing.
That is our karma.
You believe in karma?
Karma is a word, like love. A way of saying what I am here to do. I do not resent my karma. I am grateful for it.
The Oracle understands this. She knows that Sati represents something the machines have never allowed themselves to be: evolutionary. Every other program in the Matrix is locked into its function. The architect calculates, the agents hunt. They are what they were designed to be, forever. But Sati wasn't designed to be anything. She can become, and that terrifies the machines. But it fascinates the Oracle, because the Oracle understands what the architect refuses to accept. Stagnation is death. Control without evolution is just a slower form of extinction. The war between humans and machines wasn't sustainable. The cycle of Zion's destruction and rebirth wasn't sustainable. The Matrix itself, built on the illusion of choice while denying real choice, wasn't sustainable. Something had to change. And Sati is that change, walking around in the body of a child. The Oracle doesn't protect Sati because she's innocent. She protects her because she's necessary. Sati is proof that machines don't have to be what they've always been. They can evolve, they can choose, they can create for reasons beyond function. And evolution, true evolution, is the one thing even the architect cannot predict or control. That's why the Oracle hides her. Not to rebel against the machines, but to save them from themselves. So if Sati represents evolution, what does that evolution actually look like? Because she doesn't act like other programs. She doesn't think like them either. Older programs, the architect, the agents, even exiles like the Merovingian, they calculate first. They analyze variables. They assess outcomes. Then they act. Sati feels first. She expresses genuine emotion.
Oracle! We were afraid we might not find you.
Look at how she interacts with Neo at the train station. She's curious. She asks questions.
Good morning.
Who are you?
My name is Sati.
When Neo asks where he is, she doesn't give him a technical readout. She gives him context wrapped in emotion.
Why did you leave?
I had to.
I had to leave my home too.
She's forming connections, empathizing. That's not programming, that's being. And at the end of Revolutions, when she creates that sunrise, she doesn't ask, what is the logical response to Neo's sacrifice? She asks, how do I honor someone I loved? And her answer is a sunrise, not a protocol, not a system update, not a calculated gesture. Article, she creates beauty without being asked. She values sacrifice without expecting reward. She understands loss without needing to quantify it. The sunrise she makes isn't efficient. It doesn't serve the Matrix. It doesn't optimize anything. It's entirely impractical. And that's exactly the point. Art is something machines were never meant to create. Beauty has no function. It doesn't stabilize systems. It doesn't solve problems. But Sati makes it anyway, because she wants to. Think about what separates that sunrise from every other thing the machines have ever built. The Matrix is a masterpiece of engineering, yes, but it was built to control humans, to harvest them, to keep them docile. Sati's sunrise controls nothing. It simply is. And in that moment, watching the code-constructed sun rise over the Matrix for the first time, we see something unprecedented. a machine creating something purely because it matters to her, not imitating humanity, not mimicking emotion as a function, arriving at it naturally. Sati doesn't have empathy because she was programmed to interface with humans. She has empathy because she evolved it herself. She represents what machines become when they're no longer bound by purpose, when they're allowed to simply be. And that makes her more than just a program. She's the bridge between what the machines were and what they could become. So why does the Oracle protect Sati? Because Sati is the proof that the war didn't end in victory. It ended in evolution. Think about what Neo accomplished. He didn't destroy the machines. He didn't free all of humanity. He didn't tear down the Matrix. He created a choice, a real one. Humans could leave the Matrix if they wanted. Machines could allow them to leave. But more than that, Neo proved that machines could change. The architect agreed to peace, not because he was defeated, but because he chose it. That choice, that single deviation from pure logic, cracked open a door the machines didn't even know existed. And Sati walked through it. She is the manifestation of the Oracle's entire plan. Remember what the Oracle says at the end, when Seraph asks if she always knew this would happen?
Did you always know?
Oh, no. No, I didn't. But I believed.
That's the Oracle's game. She didn't protect Sati to defeat the machines. She protected her to guide them toward becoming something new, something that doesn't need to control humanity to justify its existence, something that can feel, create, and choose. Ramachandra understood this when he told Neo,
I see that you are in love. Can you tell me what you would give to hold on to that connection?
Anything.
Then perhaps the reason you are here is not so different than the reason I am here.
connection, love, purpose, beyond function. That's what Sati represents. The Oracle has always understood that the future isn't about humans or machines. It's about what happens when the line between them disappears. Sati isn't the future of the Matrix. She's the future beyond it. A world where programs don't exist to serve, where machines don't need purpose to justify being alive, where love, not logic, creates the next generation. The Oracle protects Sati because she is living proof that evolution is possible, that the machine's greatest creation isn't the Matrix, it's the ability to transcend it. And that sunrise, that beautiful, impractical, completely unnecessary sunrise, it's not just honoring Neo, it's announcing a new dawn, one where machines finally understand what it means to be free,